Welcome to Tom Tell Story. In this business episode, we will explore the origin and journey of the noisy neighbor, Manchester City. Back in the 1800s, the city of Manchester was facing many social problems. One of the most pressing issues was the rise of youth gangs and frequent street fights. Recognizing this, the head priest of St. Mark's Church and other parish leaders held an emergency meeting. After a long period of discussion, they decided to establish the City Youth Association. The first activity was playing cricket. Once enough members had joined, the next challenge was to find a suitable place to play. After a long search with no results, they decided to rent an old field and spent their own money to renovate it. During the 1870s, football was quickly gaining popularity in England. Hoping to seize this opportunity to grow the club and generate income, the group switched from cricket to football. In 1887, the club moved to Hyde Road in Ardwick, changed its name, and joined the professional league, though still playing at an amateur level. Financial struggles continued. By 1894, the club was restructured and renamed Manchester City Football Club, with hopes of becoming the pride of the entire city. However, a new name did not mean a change in fortune. Not long after, a fire at the Hyde Road Stadium destroyed the main stand. In 1923, the club had to move to a new stadium, Main Road. Misfortune continued as the club spent years bouncing between divisions, causing many fans to lose faith. Then came a turning point. Between 1967 and 1970, under the guidance of manager Joe Mercer and his assistant Malcolm Allison, Manchester City transformed. With star players like Colin Bell, Mike Summerby, and Francis Lee, the club won several titles, including the League Championship, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and most notably, the FA Cup and European Cup Winners' Cup double in 1970. This made City the second English club, after Manchester United, to win a European title. In 1971, Joe Mercer left the club. City entered a long, dark era. From 1971 to 1990, aside from a minor domestic cup, the club kept getting promoted and relegated. In 1993, they dropped to the third division. In 2003, they celebrated a 3-1 win over Manchester United and moved to a brand new stadium. From this point on, the name City of Manchester officially entered football history. Around the same time, Thai Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra suddenly appeared. He believed this club deserved to stand equal to their red-shirted neighbors, Manchester United. He purchased the club for £108 million, but after deducting debts and other costs, only about £50 million remained for investment. In 2007, Thaksin became the official owner. Many believed this would be a new golden era for Manchester City. But due to a lack of football knowledge and a series of questionable decisions, things fell apart. Just 1 year later, in September 2008, he sold the club to the Abu Dhabi United Group for £200 million. Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates became the new owner. From that moment, the revolution began. Powered by oil money, Manchester City lacked nothing. They signed Robinho for £32.5 million. Every transfer window, new stars arrived. Vincent Kompany for $8 million, David Silva for $25 million, Yaya Toure for $30 million, Sergio Aguero for $30 million, and Carlos Tevez for $29 million from Manchester United. These investments paid off. The club's ranking rose from the top 10 to top 5, top 3, and finally, in the 2011-2012 season, they won the Premier League title in dramatic fashion. It ended a 44-year drought and opened a brand new chapter in their history. The club's leadership realized a truth. If money cannot solve a problem, more money can. They kept spending heavily to build a stronger squad. With unlimited financial support, City closed the gap with top European clubs. However, money was not enough to dominate Europe. While City were kings in the Premier League, they continued to fail in the Champions League. After 5 years of disappointment, the club realized they needed more than just money. They needed a real leader. In June 2016, Pep Guardiola officially became the head coach. Known as the disciple of Johan Cruyff and the architect of tiki-taka football, Pep brought a new vision to Manchester City. Backed fully by the owners, Pep had everything he needed. A goalkeeper who could play with his feet? Done. A winger from England for £100 million? Done. A striker from Norway? Done. Whatever Pep wanted, the club made it happen. With complete support, Pep built a winning machine. Under his leadership, Manchester City won 5 Premier League titles and many more trophies in just 7 years. Pep elevated the club not only in football, but also in brand value. Today, Manchester City is worth nearly £3 billion. According to recent financial reports, the club generated £478.4 million in revenue, around $661 million. The revenue came from 4 major sources: television, commercial activities, player transfers, and real estate. Thanks to their recent success, City signed valuable broadcasting deals. Like United under Sir Alex Ferguson, City became a magnet for viewers and sponsors. One of the most famous sponsorships was a 10-year, £400 million deal with Etihad Airways. The Etihad logo now appears everywhere, even on the stadium. City also showed intelligence in the transfer market. They sold a Spanish defender for £55 million and signed a Norwegian striker for only £51 million. They also made strategic real estate investments through the City Football Group, established in 2013. This group manages clubs around the world, offering them marketing and business support. In return, more clubs joining the ecosystem means more investment opportunities and stable income for both City and the owners. With strong finances, a world-class coach, and a talented squad, Manchester City have become one of the most powerful clubs in England. No one can say they have no history because they are writing it themselves. Sounds impressive, right? But they are still missing a Champions League title. This Sunday, let us see if my City finally completes their historic journey. Thank you for watching. If this video brought you new knowledge or entertainment, please like and subscribe to support us. Bye-bye.